Good evening, all. Welcome to today's discussion on Centralized Seat Allotment Process at Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham 2022. So I know you are eagerly waiting to know about this session. So we are facing some technical issue that's why we are a little bit late. Sorry for the delay. And today, for detailing about this session, we are having Sri Maheshwara Chaitanya, who currently serves as the Director of Admissions, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham, Coimbatore. He has more than 15 years of experience as an academician in the field of computer science and engineering. He is also the Contest Director of Asia, Amaravati ICPC regional site. So before getting into the session, if you have any queries, you can just type it in our chat box. We will discuss it at the end of the session. Without further ado, I would like to welcome Sri Maheshwara Chaitanya to deliver the session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Parvati. I hope I am audible.
Yes, sir.
I think we started it a bit delayed. The session was a bit delayed, but it's sharp 5:15 now. And I can see thousands of students watching and waiting for this. And I was just scrolling through the chat window of YouTube, and I found that all are asking about which branch I can get, or which is the campus I can get, which scholarship slab. I would suggest all the students to remain calm. First thing. Second thing is that I also got a couple of emails asking about the prediction of based on the last year cutoff. Basically, I don't strongly believe in this cutoff concept, because we really don't know. Even myself, I don't know how many students will register for the seat allotment. First thing. Second thing is we don't know how many will opt for different campus, different branch. We don't know how many will cancel, and we don't know how many will not be ready to accept the offer. So it all is based on the luck, and all I have to say is that you have to try out for the centralized seat allotment process, the CSAP 2022. So we have 5 campuses. You all are aware about that. We all have 5 campuses and 14 specializations with the 75 plus professional electives. That is part of the curriculum. And we are again starting the minors. So before jumping into the centralized seat allotment process, I want to warn you all, guys and girls here, because we generally get quite a couple of or 5 to 10 calls every day saying that they have paid 25,000 rupees with somebody in Chennai or so, and they say that they are from Chennai campus. We don't have any agents. First thing, admissions is only online. It's completely through your application dashboard, nowhere else. And we have not demanded any documents till now. So only to complete your CSAP registration, you need to upload your documents and enter the marks. And we don't collect any advance money to book the seats in scholarship seats. And we never ask anybody to send the documents over WhatsApp. So even the non-scholarship seats, that also is based or completely fully online only. And you can see the branch, the allotment, the fees to be paid, everything is there, already there in your dashboard. So people talk about the prediction of the rank, branch and campus. So it all depends on how many candidates register for the CSAP. Of course, your rank matters a lot. The academic preference submitted by different candidates. I would say that suppose if I'm in a 1000th position, getting the desired branch and campus of my choice, that totally will depend on the options submitted by the candidates above me. So that matters a lot. So that's it. It is not necessary that all the students who are above you will accept the offer made to them. That also matters. Your academic preferences matter. and the students having AAA rank and both JE rank, that also plays a very significant role in this case. And always you keep in mind, whenever you choose a higher education, a degree, what I would suggest is you always have 5 to 6 options in mind. All are jumping for computer science, all are jumping for AI, all are jumping for computer science, cyber security. Again, my suggestion will be to think, you explore, because you have the internet at your fingertips. You can always explore online and see what is relevant in the current times, what will be relevant after 4 years, 5 years. Why I am saying is, all of you are expected to be engineers by 2026, right? 2026, which means that we don't know what all will emerge as technologies during that time. We talk about electric cars, we see electric cars. We talk about robots, we see robots. We talk about AI, and we talk about data science, cloud computing, cyber security. So you just cannot survive only with computer science, not possible. And we are about to roll out 5G. So all this keeping in mind on exploring the future trends and technologies, choose the branch wisely. And it must be according to your passion, the trend, and your abilities. Mind you, an engineer is not just a software developer. Definitely not. Everything matters. So what is the scenario after AEEE 2022? It is currently the registration for CSAP 2022 is going on. How you register, your rank is automatically populated. Most of you, all of you have seen the ranks. You must enter the JE percentile and CRL, that is common rank list rank, in the AOP portal. And that also, it is mandatory if you have taken JE. The reason is the chances of getting the best academic preference is higher if you have both AAA and JE. If you have SAT, Scholastic Aptitude Test, and Pearson Undergraduate Engineering Entrance Examination score, even that can be entered. Enter your physics, chemistry, and mathematics marks. Even that is vital. It is the eligibility criteria. Eligibility is science group, physics, chemistry, mathematics, and the criteria is 55, 55, 55 each in PCM and aggregate 60. So eligibility matters quite a lot. Admission or the allotment is not the final step. You must have the required eligibility and make sure that you satisfy that eligibility. Upload the higher secondary mark sheet and JE mains scorecard. And the last day to register before the first allotment, so you can continue registering. So think of the last date, probably till the 10th of September. Till the 10th of September, you can register. It all depends on when you register and the next allotment. So before the first allotment, you can register till 15th of August. So we will take the data of registration and then we will run the software, the program for allotting the seats. And the non-refundable fee is 5,000. Refundable in this non-refundable in the sense that you will get the money in return if you are not getting any seat during the CSAP or after the CSAP. So till the final round, if you are not getting any seat, any offer, then we will refund the fees. That is the 5,000 rupees. Now, what is centralized seat allotment process? It is exactly similar to JOSA, that is the joint seat allocation process for IIT JEE. We have 5 campuses and 13 branches offered across 5 campuses. That is somewhere the combination is 35. 5 campuses and the branches offered in each campus, the list will be somewhere near to 35. It is completely offered based on the AEEE rank, the position in your CSAP. What do you mean by position? So I have the rank of 500. And suppose if there are only 200 candidates registered above you, so your position in CSAP is 201. That is how you should think of. See, people ask, is 10,000 a good rank? Yes, 10,000 is a good rank. Will I get the seat? That depends on how many students above you register for CSAP. In case if there are 3,000 students or 4,000 students registering for CSAP above you, your rank, which means that your position will be somewhere near 4,000 to 5,000. Your JEE main score also matters. We have asked you to enter the highest percentile in your JEE's mains and the rank. And that will decide your position in the list of JEE applicants. Suppose, let us say there are 10,000 candidates with JEE rank. Only 6,000 are opting for CSAP. And you are somewhere in the middle of 3,000 to 4,000 or 2,000 to 3,000. Then the chances of getting a seat is higher. Now you submit the academic preference, campus plus branch plus combination. That is a branch combination. That is you select Amaravati and computer science engineering. What does it mean? You are choosing the campus and the required branch. That is what we call as an academic preference. So this is how the list will look like. The most desired branch, what you want, in which campus. These are the academic preferences. So maximum 35 preferences can be submitted. And now, when you talk about an academic preference, it is about a branch offered in a campus. Now, every branch in every campus has its own fees. And Amrita fee structure is slab based. Slab based in the sense that 85% of the seats are into scholarship quota, and one slab is non-scholarship category, that is the regular fees. So this is only a model. You can find the fee structure in the information handbook that is published in our website. So how does it help you? Suppose if you have a higher rank in AEEE, a lower rank in JEE, you have chances of getting the highest academic preference with a scholarship slab with the help of AEEE rank. Let me repeat, you have two ranks, one is AEEE rank and JEE rank. Now you are registering for CSAP. Suppose if your AEEE rank is higher rank and JEE rank is lower rank, the chances of getting into the scholarship quota based on AEEE rank is higher. The opposite can also happen. Suppose if your AEEE rank is lower, but you have a high JEE percentile, then your chances of entering into the scholarship quota is higher with the help of JEE rank. So similarly, SAT score, POE score also helps. So that is why we have 4 different windows, and all these 4 different windows will help you to get into a scholarship category seat. So that is understanding the fee structure. It is slab based. So in case if you have a higher rank in AEEE or higher rank in JEE, that will help you to get into a scholarship quota. So this is how this fee structure is finalized, and it is already there in the website. Now, what all are the processes involved in CSAP? First is registration. You will pay 5,000 rupees. You will enter all the academic details and you will enter the marks. You will also upload the necessary documents, and you wait for the trial allotment. What is trial allotment? So here you will be able to at least understand whether you will get the desired branch or not. or which branch you will get. Approximately what will be the branch you will get. So that is there the trial allotment. And even after trial allotment, publication of the trial allotment, we allow the candidates to change the branch. I mean, change the academic preferences. It is possible. For one day, the editing option will be open to all the candidates who registered for CSAP. And in case if you feel that after seeing the trial allotment, if you feel that, okay, I want to change my academic preferences, it is possible. That is only for one day. So followed by trial allotment, it is first round of seat allotment, that is first round of CSAP, round 1 in CSAP. And you may get the first preference in the 5th round. You may get 5th preference in the first round. You may not get allotted any seat at all. It all depends on the number of candidates, number of options submitted, everything. Suppose if I am not getting any seat, I'll have to wait for the second round. Suppose if I am getting a seat, then I have an option to slide. So sliding is completely based on the submission of the candidates. And there are multiple options which I will explain in the next slides. It is fully free. Those, I would say that those are the golden rules in CSAP. Because you have 3 different options to exercise sliding. And now the sliding will be open only for those who already got some allotment. And it is there till the last round. The sliding will take effect till the last round. It is not just in the first round. So the process is fully flexible, fully student friendly, where you can even submit the slab you can afford, the fee structure slab you can afford. Now we are entering into the most important part of CSAP, trial allotment. It is only an indication. So don't confirm, don't finalize your allotment because it is called as a trial allotment. It is not a confirmation. But at the same time, you can change the preferences within 24 hours. And always try to submit multiple academic preferences based on your interest. Suppose if I want to try only automation and robotics or something related with mechanical engineering or aerospace, you have multiple branches, multiple campuses opted so that you get into one of the campuses at least in the first allotment. Then you will move ahead. See what happens is, let us assume that there are 15,000 candidates in queue for CSAP. Now the seats are allotted and some of the students feel that, okay, I will not wait for the next round. I don't want to participate. So your chances are more. So the only formula is to participate in the CSAP and see which is the best branch you are allotted. Now, the next crucial thing, after trial allotment, you are entering in the first allotment. So the first allotment, there are different scenarios. You must listen here. There are different scenarios. The first scenario is you got the first preference. Assume that on the right hand side, whatever the table you see, that is your academic preference. These are the preferences you have submitted. And you got the first preference, first fee slab. What does it mean? It means you got Amaravati Computer Science, Engineering and AI in the first fee slab. That is 1 lakh or 1,25,000, whatever. Now you have got the highest academic preference, whatever you are desiring for, in the lowest fee slab. Your best academic preference with lower fee slab. Now you can just finalize, you can close the admission then and there. There is no need to move further. So that is one scenario. Second scenario is you got the first preference itself, but the slab is 3,25,000. You want to try for a lower fee slab. So the first scenario is you got the first academic preference with first fee slab. Second is you got the first academic preference with the lower fee slab, higher fee slab. The next is again important, any other academic preference with first fee slab. So you got Amritapuri Automation and Robotics Engineering, and that you got in the first fee slab. So I feel that, okay, I am satisfied by this. I am satisfied with the fifth preference, even if it is Automation Robotics Engineering Amritapuri, the fifth preference, I am satisfied. You can complete your admission there. And finally, any academic preference with other fee slab. What does it mean? You got into Amritapuri Automation and Robotics with third fee slab. So I'll repeat again. First is the first preference and first fee slab. There's nothing to see further. You can just close the admission there. You can just pay the fees and complete the admission process. Second is you got the first academic preference, but with a higher fee slab. You got the first option, Amaravati, Computer Science, Engineering and AI with third fee slab. Next scenario is you got fifth academic preference. Even you are fine with that. And I got the lower fee slab. So I have a fear, in case I am moving to the next round, I may end up with getting a better academic preference, but I may have to pay more fees. So I am satisfied with this and I don't want to try out my luck anymore. I'm fine with this, you can close. Any other academic preference but other fee slab. I got fifth preference and I want to I want to try out lower fee slab, or I want to try out a higher academic preference. So I opt for sliding. So these are the four scenarios that will take place after the first allotment. These are very crucial for you. I would suggest you listening to this video again. What all are the actions? You got the first academic preference. You got the first fee slab, that is the lower fee slab. You accept the admission offer by paying 1 lakh and confirm the admission offer by paying remaining fees. So you have two new terms here. One is accept and other is confirm. Acceptance is the offer made has been accepted. That is completed only once you pay the initial partial tuition fees, that is 1 lakh. So that is part of the tuition fees. It is not extra other than the extra than the tuition fees. So you confirm it by paying the remaining fees and you complete the admission. Nothing more for you. You just come to the campus and complete your documentation, finish. Second is the first preference and any other fee slab. So let us see that you got Amaravati as the first preference and Computer Science Engineering as the branch. But the fee structure you got is, let us say 3 lakh, slab 3. So you want to try for the lower fee slab. So you have to accept it, pay 1 lakh. Now opt for sliding. So that sliding will happen in the second and third rounds. Now any other academic preference and a first fee slab or any other academic preference and other fee slab, it is the same condition. If you are satisfied with any academic preference with the first fee slab, you can accept and confirm, or you can opt for sliding. So you have the options either to opt for sliding or to accept and confirm in case if you fall into the the lower fee slab, lowest fee slab. I hope you understood. I'll explain once more. What happens after the first allotment? You have three different scenarios. One is the first preference, first fee slab, accept 1 lakh, pay 1 lakh and confirm with the remaining fees. First preference and other fee slab, you want to try out to get a lower fee slab. You have to accept and pay 1 lakh. Opt for sliding in the subsequent rounds. Any other academic preference, you still have the option to for sliding and try out in the lower fee slab. So you have three different terms here. One is the acceptance, and second is the confirmation, and third is the sliding. So this is more detailed explanation. You got Amaravati CSAP at 1,25,000 fees, the lower fees. Nothing more to be done in CSAP. Verify the eligibility and complete the admissions. You got first preference and any other fee slab. You got Amaravati CSAP at 2,75,000. You wish to try for a lower fee slab. Opt for sliding in the subsequent rounds. You got the fifth academic preference and first fee slab. Let us say, or second academic preference. Here I have taken the example second. You got Chennai ECE. You are satisfied with the preference. Accept by paying 1 lakh and confirm by paying the remaining fees. Any other academic preference and any other fee slab, accept by paying 1 lakh and opt for sliding. So this is very clear. I hope you understood, because this is something which you need to exercise after the first allocation. Now, acceptance is only if you are allotted a seat. At least one offer has been made and you wish to complete the admission or try to get a higher academic preference in the subsequent rounds of CSAP, and you have to accept the allotment offer by paying 1 lakh. So 1 lakh is refundable if you are not satisfied with the academic any of the allotment till the last round. So suppose if even till the last round you are not getting the desired seat, you will be reimbursed. You will get the 1 lakh rupees back. Confirmation is the second stage and only step after the acceptance, which means that you have confirmed that I'll join Amrita by paying the remaining fees. So 1 lakh is the partial tuition fee payment. Remaining fees is to be paid once you confirm the offer. Now sliding is nothing but you want to try for a higher preference in the subsequent rounds in CSAP. So there are three sliding options. Again, this is more important for you. What is the there are three options for sliding. One is a candidate is allotted fifth academic preference and wants to slide to any of the higher academic preferences. So as per our metrics, you got the fifth preference, but you want to try for a higher academic preference, that is fourth, third, second or first, and you don't mind whatever the fees is. I want to go up, I want to move up. That is the first option. Second option is a candidate is allotted fifth academic preference with fourth fee slab and wants the same academic preference but with a lower fee slab. So after submitting the academic preferences, I feel that I'm okay with the third preference or fourth preference, irrespective of the campus and the branch. I'm okay with it. But I want to try out the same branch with a lower fee slab. That is the second option. So you will be given these three options after the first allotment. You have to exercise which one you want. The third one is more relevant for you. A candidate is allotted fifth academic preference with second fee slab. You want to try out to higher academic preference if and only if the fee slab of the probable higher academic preferences is less than or equal to the currently allotted slab. So I'll just quickly go back to the previous slide. So here you got Coimbatore Electronics and Communication Engineering, and the fee slab is 2 lakhs or fee slab is 2.75 lakhs. Now what you want to try? You want to try out Bengaluru, Chennai or Amaravati. Only if the slab is also less than or equal to the currently allotted one. Let me explain once more. You got the 4th academic preference. In the slab 2, now you want to opt for a higher academic preference, that is 3, 2 or 1, only if the fees is equal or less. So this option is exercised by a large number of students. So the flexibility of sliding is much more in our system. And now if a candidate is opting for sliding and he is switching to the higher option, higher academic preference, you cannot come back to the older one, because that older one has already been given to somebody else, and you will be allotted a new branch according to your wish. And in case if you are opting for sliding, but the sliding is not applied, which means that there are no seats to the higher academic preference, whatever you got will remain. So at any stage, you are not losing the last allotted academic preference. Let me repeat. First round, you got an allotment. You opted for sliding. You got the sliding. Naturally, whatever was allotted in the first round, that will be moved out. Second situation is, you got an allotment in the first round. You opted for sliding, but you didn't get the slided or the